Hello everyone. So our topic for today is Unit 3, Chapter number 3.2, Reading Works of Art, which is on page number 61. So warming up session we will do at the last. Let's start with page number 62. Reading Works of Art. Okay. Sayyid Haider Raza. Sayyid Haider Raza, popularly known as Raza, was a renowned Indian artist. Simple geometric shapes, striking color combinations, captivating compositions. These are some of the characteristic features of his painting, and so are the color blue and orange. Okay, so Sayyid Haider Raza, ये जो sir थे, the Indian artist, what he was famous for, he was renowned is famous, he was famous Indian artist. Why he was famous? Because he used to make art out of simple geometric shapes. If you see the figure which is given besides the paragraph, you will see that these are normal shapes. It includes triangle or maybe diamond. Yeah, so simple geometric shapes he used to take into consideration and then just add various color combinations into it. Okay, so you can see it's orange, yellow, blue, all the colors are included in it, right? So these were the characteristics features of his painting. Okay, that his painting include normal geometric shapes but beautiful color combination, and mostly the colors used to be in the shades of blue and orange. Okay, you will find them in almost all his paintings. So these colors you will find, this blue and orange, you will find in almost most of his paintings. None of his painting depict life like human figures or copies of scenes from his environment. Now if you have seen painters, if you have seen their art, there are paintings which describes humans, or there are painting which describe nature, mountain, or scenes from nature. But his painting is something different. You will never see human characteristics or things related to nature in his painting. Such paintings, copies of scene from his environment. His paintings belongs to the abstract style of paintings. Such paintings are not inspired by any external factor. Okay, what people used to do when they draw humans, so they get inspired by one of the human or one of the model, and that is how they portray it. But his paintings are not inspired by external factor, कि कोई बाहर के factor या कोई बाहर का quality से he is never inspired. He just makes painting of these beautiful geometric shapes. They originate when the artist tries to peep into his own inner mind. Okay, that when artists try to find something from his mind and not from external factor. They are made by arranging circles, triangles, squares, rectangles, lines, dots in different composition, using effective techniques of applying paint, attractive color combination, achieving balance in some places and creating imbalance in other places. So these are the characteristics of Sayyid Haider Raza sir's painting, that he never gets inspired by external factor. In fact, he uses the same geometrical shapes and try to create balance. Okay, so somewhere वो एक balance maintain करेंगे, and somewhere he will try to imbalance that painting according to the need of painting. Okay, Raza found his paintings through his study of Indian arts and its heritage, cultural context and philosophy. His pictures seems to radiate peace and life at the same time. We realize that the painting is a visible form of a very deep thought. Very few abstract paintings communicate with the viewers as much as Raza do. Okay, now abstract painting is something jiske through you cannot get any message. Okay, now when you see some paintings, okay, there are paintings which describes message, or there are paintings which provide you some thought. Okay, कि एक thought आपको पता चलता है through that painting. But abstract paintings are something that paintings simples like sir's painting. Okay, so in such paintings you don't find any message, but he tries to make, what he does is his painting sends you a message of peace. Okay, and he is inspired by Indian art and its heritage. Okay, कि जो हमारे shapes है उन्हीं से वो inspired है, and from that only he make all of these paintings. So his paintings, when you see it, you get a kind of पीस एनवायरमेंट. ओके, एक काइंड ऑफ पीस, जो मन को सुकून बोलते हैं ना हम लोग, वैसे टाइप का फीलिंग यू गेट व्हेन यू सी हिज पेंटिंग. अगेन it's very few, like his painting provides you kind of message or kind of design, a kind of thought into yourself. So what they are trying to say is that very few abstract paintings are there, क्योंकि उनका painting is one of the abstract painting. So very few abstract painting communicate with the viewers. Okay, that very few get to know the message what the poet wants to send us. Okay, you can see the picture over there where he's trying to paint. So if you see, he's also trying to paint something in circles, and the painting besides him एक triangle wala hai with blue background. So he tries to make painting out of basic geometrical shapes. Raza, now we have seen about him, right? His paintings, his work. Now we will see about him, that like his personal information. Raza was born in a small village in Madhya Pradesh. He began to paint from the age of 12. He studied art at the Chitrakala Mahavidyalaya at Nagpur and then at JJ School of Art in Mumbai. Are you aware of JJ School in Mumbai? It's a very famous big university, it is very famous big, you can say a college, not university, for artists. Okay, so he was born in Madhya Pradesh. He started painting at the age of 12, and you can see still he is painting. So first he studied art in the Chitrakala Mahavidyalaya, which is at Nagpur, and then in JJ School in JJ Art in Mumbai, which is in Mumbai. Okay, later he went to France to study art. After a few years, he decided to settle in France. His wife was French. He won many national and international awards. Okay, so later he decided to stay and study in France, and then he got married also over there. He was honored with all three Padma awards, that is Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. With all the awards and honors, his painting were exploring a spiritual, metaphysical path. Gradually, the bindu or point came to be the core of his painting. He described his work in these words: "My work is my own inner experience and involvement with the mysteries of nature and form, which is expressed in color, line, space, and light." Okay, so his main motto of the painting was bindu. As we have seen earlier, also they had described that what he used to do, एक point को लेके he used to connect it everywhere. So if you see the first picture also, you will see there are points, and that is how he connect those points. In the same way over here also, he described his work in the lines, that my work is my own inner experience, that what all thing I have experienced as of now, and my involvement with the mysteries of nature. Okay, so he has expressed all of his thoughts and his inner experience through colors, lines, spaces, and light. Okay, see how beautiful they are, though they are simple, but it is very attractive and colorful. Sometimes an artist's thoughts appear to be too complex or even complicated when they are expressed through words. For him, the effective medium of communication is his work, his paintings, that you might have seen. What most of the artists do, they don't say it, okay, what they want to express it. They express it through their paintings. So most of the artists does the same, okay. So he's saying, like people, they are saying that most of the time what happens is when the artists say it through words, it is very difficult to understand, or it is very much complex. But when they try to do it, or when they try to express it in the form of paintings, it is very easier to understand. Raza had great creativity. His paintings are very expressive. This great artist passed away on 23rd July 2016 at the age of 94, leaving behind a legacy of sensitive paintings which were achieved through extraordinary compositions of lines and colors that depict extraordinary compositions. Okay, so this artist, he died away on 23rd July 2016 at the age of 94. Okay, but he had made a name, like he had his name in the list of famous artists. An artist who was different to express his painting. He used to express it in the form of normal paintings, but those normal paintings contain extraordinary compositions. Okay, I'll express a few, like I'll show you a few paintings which kind of shows an meaning or kind of want to express a thought. Wait, I'll search for one painting and I'll let you know. I'll insert a picture over here so that you understand. So see, this one is one of the painting which gives you a message of save the oceans, right? That swan apne be, like swan in his mouth, he's carrying all the garbage and then he's throwing that garbage away, but the animals itself is having those garbage. So here the animal is trying to tell us that save the ocean. So these all are the paintings which shows you a message, which gives you a message. The another one over here is save the mother earth. Okay, that please nurture it with all the love and care you can. And baju mein you can see the bottles and all the garbages there. So these are the paintings which gives you a message of saving mother earth and saving oceans. So there are these messages, or there are these paintings which gives you messages. But at the same time, if we have seen the painting of Sir Raza, we have seen that none of his paintings shows you a message, but it describes you a thought or an inner piece of Sir's own composition. Okay, that though his painting is different, it also gives you a various kind of message. So this was all about Sir Raza and his work. Now we will see Gaunt art. Okay, Gaunt art is a tribal art. It has been developed and preserved by the Gaunt tribal residing largely in Madhya Pradesh. So it is a tribal art and which is being preserved by the tribal people which resides in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, you can see the pictures. We will see about them further. Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha state of India. With the people residing largely in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha states. So the tribal people which resides there, they have preserved this art form. From their traditional tales and mythology, we learn that they have lived in India for thousands of years, even before the other inhabitants came here. The Gondi language is similar to Telugu, a Dravidian language. Okay, so they tend to say that they have been living over here for more than thousands of years, and they know the kind of the kind of art they have. So they are saying that basically the Gond language is similar to the Telugu language. Okay, Gond art has spread mainly in central India. Originally, people used to draw pictures on the earthen walls of their homes. Most folk arts involved natural techniques of preparing colors and use of several mediums. They are transferred from generation to generation in a smooth flowing process. Okay, so Gond art, it is mainly there in the central part of India. If you see the central states, it's mainly there. Now what people used to do in earlier days, they used to make pictures or used to draw pictures on the earthen wall of their homes. Okay, so how this technique, it came, like how this technique is also there in today's generation. So what they used to do, they used to teach their generations how smoothly they could color or how they could draw, because they used to do it in their own homes, right? कि खुद के घर पे ही वो लोग करते थे, तो खुद के बच्चों को भी वो सिखाते थे that how you can paint, how you can color these, and that is how this form or this art has been passed through people of their generations. Gaunt art is no exception to this. A house decorated with beautiful pictures created a pleasant atmosphere. Also, art is a medium of recording and preserving what is seen, right? So, because it's not a problem, right? Because you draw pictures in your home, and home which is completely covered with pictures, it is a sign of beauty. No one dislikes it, everyone likes it, and that is how they have preserved this art. In folk arts, you yourself prepare the canvas, the surface on which you draw, and the colors with which you draw. Okay, that is why creating folk art is a very enriching experience. This richness is reflected in the choice of their medium. In the days of past, several things in nature, such as soils of different shades, the juice of the plant, leaves, trees bark, flowers, fruits, and even things like coal and cow dung were used to prepare colors. Okay, so what does folk art means? Basically, उसमें क्या होता है? See, we prepare our own canvas, right? We select the colors which we want, we select the brushes which we want, we select the pens or the the pencils which we want to create the artist. But what people in the past they used to do, they used to select natural resources which all were available. Okay, so different shades, soils of different shades, so that is how they used to make colors. Okay, unke pehle ke time mein they didn't had colors, so how they used to make colors? Through natural resources which were available. So they used to make use of soils and then create different shades, then juice of plants to create different colors, leaves, trees, bark, flowers, fruits, and even things like coal and cow dung. Okay, so all of these were used to make colors. The different color, various textures and patterns were used year after year, lending a simplicity to the art, because it contained a simplicity, because some natural resources से use किए हैं. So it kind of create a simple atmosphere around people. When we see these pictures, we realize that a picture drawn this way or the other can look equally beautiful. Okay, and it's not like oh they have used natural colors and natural products from natural resources, it won't look beautiful. It looks exact beautiful as we use it from normal colors. What deep thought this art conveys, and so easily. Okay, that it has a deep thought and it is conveyed easily. If you see the pictures, how beautifully each and every small thing is being made. Okay, if you see on page number 64, it's like a peacock with feathers all around, how beautifully uska neck ko color kiya hai, the leaves are beautiful. In the same way, if you come to page number 65, there is again that bird, you can see the beak, the legs of the birds, and फिर again उसके ऊपर there are feathers which are being described. So how beautifully and how simply, well, it has a factor of simplicity in it. Also, it looks beautiful. So this is the thing of Gaunt art. Okay, this is a thing of Gaunt art, that it looks beautiful, at the same time it is very simple. In the Gaunt style of art, we see that the outlines may vary a little from artist to artist, but the designs that fill it make the whole picture look lively and attractive. That may the borders be vary. Okay, borders में थोड़ा हल्का फर्क हो सकता है, but the whole picture looks beautiful and attractive. The design includes simple textures achieved using dots, straight lines, dotted lines, curvy shapes, and circles. So इनको कैसे बनाया है? If you zoom the picture, you will see that they are basically, now this picture on page number what is this 65, ये जो डॉग का ये जो एनिमल का पिक्चर दिया है, it might be cow because they have horns. So see, that is made through just making lines. If you see the cow with like the orange, blue and brown shape में है बराबर, so the orange one which is created, it is basically created by just extending the lines. Also the blue and brown are the same ones. The leaves which you see, they are made by mixing dots. So this is how this whole painting is made. So it is basically made by just making dots or extending straight lines, making curvy shapes and circle. Special attention is given to the choice of various colors so that the total effect is amazing and beautiful. That they think a lot while making colors or selecting color combinations so that it should look beautiful. In today's age of commercialization, many men have taken up god form, okay, for the purpose of commerce, okay, to earn money or to have their own business into it. Many people have taken Gaunt art as a career. But the roots of folks art probably lie in women's daily chores like cleaning and decorating the house, dealing with natural colors in the course of cooking and in the leisure time activities. Okay, but the root of folk arts, but uska root kaha pe hai, to all the women who includes daily chores like cleaning, decorating the house, dealing with natural colors and removing some leisure time out of their activities. Okay, so the writer of this chapter is Abha Bhagat. Now we will come to workshop, which is on page number 66. Spot the error in the spelling. You need to spot the error and rewrite it correctly. So renowned, RENOWNED, उन्होंने renowned लिखा है. Geometric is the second one. Painting, village. You can read those words, right? Just the meanings are like the spellings are different. You need to correct them. Features है, figures है, inner है, medium है. So you just need to correct the spelling. Sub-question 2. Complete the following with reference to the passage. Characteristics features of Raza painting. So simple dash. So simple क्या था? Striking, colors था, I guess. Captivating क्या था? If you come to it, yeah. If you come to page number 62, you need to find over here कि striking word कहाँ पे है. देखो, yeah, it's there on it's there on line number 3. Simple dash, so simple geometric shapes. Striking dash, color combinations. Captivating dash, compositions. Okay, so this is what you have to write. Understood? Coming towards sub-question 3, complete the following diagrams. So Gaunt art outlines, variation in drawings, a medium. Okay, so you need to write art. Gaunt art. So अगर आप लोग come towards right, it is a medium of dash. So what is it? Medium. जैसे मैंने सब क्वेश्चन 2 का आप लोगों को ढूंढ के बताया from the passage, you need to find for Gaunt art. So you need to read the passage and then you write how prepares, how they वहाँ पे लिखा है preparing the colors. So how they prepare the colors, developed and preserved by whom. So we have seen the generation. So that is how you have to write the answer. ओके अभी ये पैसेज का आप लोग ढूंढो. ऊपर के पैसेज का रज़ा पेंटिंग का मैंने आप लोगों को चारों बताया, राइट. ये नीचे का आप लोग ढूंढो. Sub question 4. Complete the following with reference to the passage. Again, you have to read the passage and then you have to complete it by your own. Again, your homework. Sub-question 5. Write about the following important features of Gaunt art with the help of passage. So you have to write the features. Why is it famous? What all type it includes? How the colors are made? So again, see, passage आपको समझा है. You are aware of the information how Gaunt art is made, right? So you just have to write it in the form of passage. What are the features of Gaunt art? 6. Why does the author think that the roots of folk art lies in women's core? This is like a PR question. They are asking you your personal response that why does the author think that. Last में हम लोग ने देखा, he says that the roots of folk art lies in women's core. So why do you think? Again, it's kind of personal response would be your homework. From the passage, list the words related to geometry. So geometry से बहुत सारे words आए. There are lines, shapes, triangles, rectangles. So you can write them. Colors also there were many. And for designs also there were many. So again this would be your homework. These 2 passages are example of a short introduction to works of art, a short review. They cover the following point. Compare the points with those you used for a book review. Review of a play. Okay. Chalo, this all we will do while we do in the like when we will study grammar section. We will do sub question 8 over there. Use the information given in the passage. Write a short note in your mother tongue language. Yeah, if you wish to write, you can write. It is not a compulsory question, but if you wish to write anyone, okay, fine. Anyone, you write it down in your mother tongue language. Yes, that is how we come towards the end. We will go on to page number 61. Warming up session. Complete the following idioms using the appropriate color term. It can be the blue, black, green, or red. Give someone a dash look. Out of dash. Out of sudden. The dash ship of the family. A person who brings disgrace to the family. Okay, chalo, we will do 61 itself now. So what you have to do, the colors are given there, blue, black, green and red. ये color के term में ही आपको fill up करना है. So give someone a dash look. Okay, so a look of anger. So you can write give someone a black look. आप लोग को blue, black, green और red color ही उसमें डालना है. Understood? Now the second one over here, if you see the black sheep, वहाँ पे लिखा है see the black sheep dash of the family, तो again black आएगा. A dash list, a black list, the list of defaulters. The list of defaulters को क्या हम लोग बोलते हैं black list. So again it would be a black list. Then the next one is area of fields, woods, etc. So that place is mostly like जिसमें fields हो, there are woods around a city, so you can say a ground, right? So ground is basically green in color, so a green belt. Understood? So basically आपको वो color choose करके उसमें से pick करना है. Then it is to have dash fingers. Be good at gardening. So if you're good at gardening, it is called as you have good green fingers. Okay, the rest of them would be your homework. Understood? So now coming towards sub question 2. Spot the error. ये तो हम लोग ने देखा, right? Wait. Yeah, so that is how it comes towards the end. The sub question 1 come towards the end. Sub question 2, what are you reminded of when you think the following colors? Okay, so what you feel like if you see purple, तो आपको what gets reminded? Okay, कि आपको क्या याद आता है? You have to write. You can write anything, that how you feel when you see blue color or how you feel when you see green color. So this is how you have to write it down. Okay, so that is how we come towards the end. Now if you want to understand, अभी हम लोग ने जो last में किया, when the woman is asking why they think why women are the reason, हम लोग ने देखा ना on, wait I'll tell you, it was on page number on page number 67, when they are asking why does the author think that the roots of folk art lies in woman cause, because women are someone who generally, they does the daily chores of house. They are the one who deals with decorating the house or cleaning the house, and that is why the author thinks, ये answer हो गया उसका, ठीक है? I thought I'll give you the answer. That is why the author thinks that the root of folk art lies in woman cause. Okay, yeah, that is how we come towards the end of the chapter. I hope you have understood the chapter. If you have any doubts, you can message me on, and yeah, please do your homework on time and submit it to your respective teacher. See you all in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care. Bye.